wish to make a statement about the work of Ms Shepperdson with Portishead Town Council. This is what she's been up to. I've been extremely fortunate to work with Polly on our main project together, the Portishead Wellness Partnership. Polly has been leading this for the past 3 years. The project was established because we were aware of many issues of social isolation and need for support for people with mild mental health issues, which impacts hugely on our local health provision. People who are lonely and or confused tend to make frequent appointments with medical centres, as often they have no one else to speak to. Issues surrounding this were highlighted and exacerbated by COVID, and the Town Council, with many amazing volunteers, led the response, where many were helped with a buddy system and more practical things like shopping. It was clear that as a community and for the health of the wider community, we needed to address these issues in the long term. We realised that quite a lot of help for residents already existed in the town, but was fragmented and providers were mainly unaware of other providers. So we came up with the idea of a wellness partnership, where all our local providers would be in the same room so they could talk to each other and make links to benefit the town. This finally happened under Polly's jurisdiction 7 months ago online, and we have represented in these calls citizens' advice, a local GP, all the local adult and child social care providers, and representatives from local churches as well as many others. Out of the Wellness Project, Polly put together a bid, and we were awarded £53,000 to set up a pilot community hub. We won this bid because of Polly, and are currently in a project temporarily using the Beacon Hub to introduce services to the town, such as restoring citizens' advice, who've already started, and such things as help for parents at home with special education needs children, and debt help, as well as many other community groups who are already starting to use the area. We also have drop-in access for 3 days a week for those who just want a chat or a coffee. We've been told that we are the gold standard for the work we have done, led by Polly, and that other towns were seeking to emulate us. We have identified that some of the main issues affecting Portishead people through the Wellness Partnership are chronic pain, child and adolescent mental health, and general wellness. We are already addressing these issues and are in the process of getting help in these areas for our residents. Social isolation is also being addressed, and because of our partnership, we have gained extra social prescribers in the town who meet with people, talk with them, and help them to make social connections so they're not so lonely anymore. And other resources have also come our way because of this. Polly has led all the partnership meetings and worked tirelessly in between to make sure that each meeting achieved as much as possible. It is clear to me that we will be unable to continue these meetings in the same way without Polly, as she has the correct background and knowledge for this that no other councillors have. Polly has consistently attended meetings online and consistently worked hard for Portishead throughout. She has to resign through no fault of her own. Some people have never bothered to find out what she has actually done for the town and what she intended to do, which is to put in a data platform for the town so that residents can get information about help where they need, geared to them and to the needs of the town. This cannot happen in the same way without her. These people clearly have no idea about how hard she has worked and what she has done for Portishead. By her resignation, Portishead residents have lost a champion for their needs, and I do not know how we will replace her. No one else has the same expertise. There is no doubt that by their actions, fewer people will be helped, fewer resources will be employed in our town. I doubt if they will even feel one twinge of shame for what they've done, just self-righteousness righteous satisfaction that they have got one up on this council. I cannot feel anything else but disgust